We're gonna move spots. Welcome everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. Just out doing a little bit of fishing. Oh, that was a little trout right there. Let's move it to right here. See if we can get a better spot. It's always with these dang tripods. Trying to get a good spot. Right there. Should be good. Good enough. There's one. We got one, boys. Ah, freaking ultra light feels so good. It's been a minute. We're on 2-pound test line, so we're trying to be careful here. The fighter. Oh, he's taking me in the weeds. Of course. Come out of there. Dude, he took me in the reeds. Oh.
Did you catch anything?
Yeah, I got one hooked up.
Good for you. We haven't even caught one.
Really?
Like,
You're in the wrong spot. Come over here.
well, you're fine. We saw like a ton of fish. A couple of fish.
Dude, he's in the reeds. I can't pull him out. Gotta wait for him to swim out. Come here. There we go. Come here. Hey. Wait, it's not even a trout. Alright, guys. I'm gonna show you guys what you guys do with this fish right here. Alright, see this fish? This nasty, stinky fish right here? This is what you do with these. These eat the trout populations. You don't want these in the water at all. Let me show you the best thing to do. See that? You throw it. because those eat the trout. Don't ever put that back in the water unless you don't want to have trout. Nah, it's a what do they call those? It's like a pike something, not pike minnow. It's a pike something, but they eat all of the freaking the baby trout, the eggs and everything, and they literally detriment all of the trout population. It's been a problem that I've been seeing constantly. We caught like a 5-pound one at the lake that I just came from, and we didn't know what it was until I went home. I looked it up. I was like, yeah, those things literally wreck entire populations of trout. Pike muskie? No, it's not a muskie. Cause I caught a muskie. The muskie was like bigger than me. No, not a muskie. It's not a pike minnow. It's some, I forget. But basically, I looked it up and they said just throw it out in the bank and get rid of it. So now every time I catch one, because you know this place used to be pretty good with a lot of trout, and I don't know how these guys have been getting in here, but lately I've been seeing a lot of these guys, and so I just chuck them out here all the time. You gotta practice fish conservation if you want future fishing to happen. Hey, what happened here? Oh yeah, look at that. He tore up my lure and everything. It's cool. Just did a little bit of surgery. It's alive. But yeah, we caught him on one of my favorite combos. I haven't busted this thing out in a long time. This is a Benki 4-piece rod from Japan. And then it's a Carbon X2 reel with 2-pound fluorocarbon test line, a little thin. And I just slapped on a little jig. Little pack of jigs for like $2 or whatever. And then one of my little soft plastic grubs. I cut it. It was usually like that big, but I cut it down. This is like the size that usually works, so yeah, nice, right on. Thank you for having me on today's episode. So yeah, we're just doing a little bit more fishing. We're gonna try and see if we can get us a trout. Can't keep any trout here, and it's actually, let me check the barb. Yeah, barb's broken on this. The fish is making noise. Yeah, forget that guy. It's not his fault he was born in that species, you know, but it is what it is. He can't be going back in the water. Forget those guys. We need them out of here, all of them. Oh, one just jumped right there. I don't know what it was though. Might be time for a lure swap, actually. Let's put a different color on. Maybe they're not on this color. Channel? What's that? Oh, right on. Thanks for subbing, Kerry Mazik. Okay, here we go. Got a new one. Yeah, I just caught one. He's over there. He's right there. Somewhere, you'll see him flip-flopping around. One of those freaking trout destroyers. Pike. Not pike minnow, pike something. Maybe it is a pike minnow, I don't know. I can't remember. They're ugly though, and they eat all the trout. Caught him on a 1/2-inch grub actually. Brown one. So we swapped onto the pink one because they like to eat trout. So let's try to catch more of those little suckers so we can throw them away. Right there. Let's do it right behind him. There's one. Another one. Dude, he struck it right away too. Come here. Oh, this rod feels so good. I miss this rod on 2 pound. Oh, so good. There's nothing like ultralight fighting. Ooh, he's a little weakling. He's weak. It looks like one of those. Yep. Come here. Oh no, it's a trout. It's a trout. We got a trout. We got a trout of you. A little baby one. A little tiny baby trout. There you go. It's a little baby trout. Hey, where'd you go? He's right here. I didn't bring my net. I forgot my net. So I don't want to take him out of the water. Keep him in the water. Keep this little guy in the water. He gone. I'll let him go. Well, the Pinkerton's working. Where's my line calling at? I may have spooled my line incorrectly with the line spooler. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Alright, put you guys back up here. Had to give you guys the money shot real quick. You're on timeout, kid. Fuck out of here. I put your ass in the corner. It's the problem with these kids nowadays. They have zero attention span and zero patience. Like, I'm not here to entertain you, bud. You can leave the channel. One hit wonder, huh? I see what's happening. There's a bug hatch happening right now. As we speak. I can see all the emergers coming out of the water. Heavily right now. Yep, I see them all emerging out of the water. Let's go over there. Let's try to target these guys. No, I haven't been to Medicine Lake, bub. People keep telling me about it, though. How's the fishing over there? I'm gonna be going to Shasta tomorrow. I just went down there. There was about 200-300 trout that just stocked as soon as I got there. And there were some really decent hybrid cutthroats that I saw that were like, I don't know, like 2 feet long. Pretty good size. Yeah, smaller fish. I just saw a gentleman catch a, well, I didn't see him, but a couple guys came up to me and they told me that he just caught one. It was a 10-pounder, 10-pound brown at the pipe at Bum. So I know that there's browns that come there every year during this time, and they're all massive. The ones I saw were like 8-9 pounders. There's probably even bigger than 10 pounders as well in there. Dude, I forgot how far this rod can cast. On a 1/32 ounce, I could pretty much reach the other bank with 2-pound test line. Pretty cool. Oh, I just got a hit. I went to scratch my face. There he is. Yeah, it was a hit the first time. Ooh, gotta love ultralight, man. This thing be screaming. Gotta love the ultralight. Ah, I miss this rod. It's my baby right here. I just don't have as much fun as I do on this combo setup right here. Look at that thing. That thing screams. And it's a little tiny fish too. That's why I love ultralight. When I catch salmon with this thing is like the whole time. It's crazy. Come here, little guy. Don't tell me you're another one of those ugly ass fish that I'm about to throw. Nah, it looks like a stalker. Can't really tell he's dark, but I think he's a stalker. Pretty sure by the way he's fighting, he's a stalker. These guys are dumb as hell. Yeah, he's a stalker. He's stupid. I can always tell by their head shakes. Native trout, they'll jump up and try to shake it and wiggle it real hard. These guys, well, they do the same thing, but just underwater. I didn't move my net today. I don't want this guy splashing all over the place. Ah, 2-pound test line. Ultralight. There is no other way to fish, gentlemen. Come here, bud. Oh, he's a feisty one, huh? Feisty one. There you go. See you later. See that, Andrew? See how I released them and didn't spend 20 minutes taking them off? Practically killing them. You gotta be quick with it if you want them to survive. Especially if you're not keeping it, you know? You gotta have some freaking common sense with these fish. Ooh. He missed it. He thumped it, but he missed. We're getting fired up now. Sun's coming down. Dinner bell's ringing. The little Pinkerton color is working. Oh, shit. We're not going to stay for too much longer. We just wanted to get a little flickerino today. Yeah, I was going to say it's probably not passable. I'm not too sure about the elevation over there by Medicine, but I think it's a little bit higher. Yeah, 2-pound line all day, bro. All day. These are really cheap hooks too. I bought this pack Lost Creek for like $2. You know, I'm surprised the little Pinkerton's working actually right now. That color has not worked for me all year long. Better write this info down so I can remember. Some brooks. Ooh, they got brooks over there? Those fencing at the back. The fencing at the back side of Baum. You talking about where you go through the canal and you just go through the S's on the side of where the mountain is? They put a fence over there? Well, I know there's the dam. Are you talking about where the dam is? Shoot, that's where you broke your rod, Mr. Andrew Chavez. Last time you were here, you broke your rod right at that spot where he's talking about. I don't know how you broke that rod. But it's basically this rod, but a different model. It's a Major Craft that he broke. And these rods are not cheap. These are like $200 rods. I would literally cry if I broke this rod. I laugh when I break all my other rods because I don't really care about them. But this one right here, this thing's caught me over at least 10,000 fish easily. This is my baby. And honestly, this is a better setup than the BFS combo that I've been using a lot lately. Because the BFS combo, see this fence behind me? If I hit this fence with my BFS, my day's done. I already did it twice in a row. That's why I'm not using BFS right now. I keep hitting this fence right here. It's all user error. I'm not gonna blame the rod, but yeah, that won't happen on a spinning reel. Plus, it's finesse season. We bust out 2-pound line in the winter, you know? Always. Yeah, the sun's going down pretty quickly, but it's still pretty warm. Gotta take advantage of it. Look, it said 50 degrees, but it feels like 57. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything right here. Yeah. Wait. Oh, shoot. You been catching anything, bub? Any biggins? Go down to Shasta Lake, man. Moody's banging right now. Go there and I don't know what the golden hour is. I'd have to start fishing it, but I'm gonna start fishing it and figure it out when their breakfast and lunchtime is. Cause dude, sometimes I'll go there and it'll be the golden hour, like 30 to 45 minutes. Everything you cast is just a fish after fish after fish. So I usually like to try to figure that out when that golden hour hits over there. Because it turns into a frenzy with 200 plus trout in front of you. It's insane. I like to test a lot of lures there, a lot of colors and stuff there. So I got some stuff I'm going to test. We'll figure it out. Dude, they just got a 10-pounder right now over there at the backside, or not the backside, but the where the pipe is. The browns are over there spawning, and they're massive. You guys know me, I don't really care about big fish. If I get them, I get them. I'm not gonna go in out of my way because I know that spot's freaking littered with guides right now. There's all kinds of guides taking all these people out to go fishing over there. Want to see an easy spot where only the OGs really know out here? Let me show you guys. Little cheater spot. Little cheater spot. Basically right here where that machine's at. They're all facing this way coming in. There's like usually about 30 of them, 20 to 30 of them. I don't really ever like to fish it. I don't want to try to get it that side pressured because I know a lot of out-of-towners come here and they move up closer and closer to this area and then they start having good luck. So try to keep that pressure away for them. But yeah, there's usually like 30 right there. Let's see if we can get one right now. Oh, trolling? Dude, you know what? I've never really been a big fan of trolling, to be honest. And I haven't really tried it as much. Maybe that's why. Maybe I need to do it more often and figure it out. We'll see. Well, maybe one day. You gotta really like drop it in there. You're not really hungry because there's a big bug hatch that's happening right now, and they're all eating all these bugs. And they have them all day. There's crap tons of bugs just flying around everywhere. I think they're midges. Well, it's a combination of midges and mayflies, I think? I don't really know. I'm not the fly expert. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Check. Bust out my fly box, see what they look like. They kind of look like that one right there. Like all black, brown. Kind of look like this. That's what I see flying around, mostly. Come on, go in there. There we go. It's my little fly box my friend gave me. He gave me all these flies and the fly rod. I like fly fishing. Pretty fun. What do you wait? So you troll at Bomb? You said? Shoot, the biggest one I ever seen at Bomb was like a 25-pound trout. It was chasing my little jerk bait that had red hooks on the front. He almost smacked it too. That was actually on one of my videos. My inauguration of my boat, I think it was. Inauguration. Maiden voyage. That's what it was. I haven't taken that boat out in a while. I need to take it out more often. Come on. Bite my lure. Alright, maybe it's time to swap. I don't see any trout here at all. I'll go back over there where they're all lingering. These guys, they want power bait flowing to their mouth. That's what I noticed. I remember when I was new and I used to use power bait, I'd sit right there and throw it, and they would just hammer it right there. So those are like the dumber ones, the dumber hatchery ones that are just waiting for power bait to flow in their mouth, pretty much. Let's go back over here and see if we can maybe have a chance to get another one. Oh, big leg. Oh, dude, big leg. I love big leg. Hard place though. Definitely a hard place. I never do that well there. I was just there. No, I was in Thule side 2 days ago. I was doing a little live stream. I didn't get anything though. Not a single bite. I just wanted to get out there though. But maybe I should have went to big leg side. I'll try big leg side next time. See if we can maybe get one. Oh, see them all blowing up right there? See, I never usually cast that way. I usually cast down the current. But let's give it a shot. Why not? We're literally right here on the bank. There's a lot of grass too right here. Yeah, I can't wait to fish Shasta. That's gonna be fun. Is that grass? Okay, that's some grass or something. I'm not gonna fish where they're all at though. I usually fish on the point at Senamudi on the right side, and yeah, a really big fish I usually catch right there on that point. I used to pay attention to who would fish it, and it would be like these 4 little Asian ladies. And dude, they pull out stringers full of bass, trout, catfish, everything. I mean, they keep everything, which is good because that's how you get bigger fish. You know, you got to take some fish home. So I applaud those ladies. They always outsmoke everyone in friggin' fishing. So I started fishing that point, and now I see why. There's some really big fish that hang around there. Yeah, see, I never have much luck fishing up the stream, up the current. I always fish down the current going up, because that's the direction they're facing. But hey, you never know. You never know. Might have luck with that cash right there, actually. Hopefully, maybe? No? Okay. You know what? It's time for a new color. It's just... Today's a picky day. They only want one color, and then they're like, I'm done. So I gotta keep presenting a different color. It's a tough day. It is what it is. At least we caught 2 with this color. Caught 3 total. 3 total. Alright, we're getting down to business now. Alright, no more messing around. No more messing around. No more messing around. Here's the color we're using. See that? This is like crack cocaine mixed with fentanyl for the trout. This is what they love right here. What this color is like 17 species alone I've caught with this color. Species with this grub and this color. I took this color alone to Wyoming and caught every single fish I caught out there with this. Tiger muskie, catfish, all kinds of panfish, largemouth. Did I catch smallmouth? I don't remember if I caught smallmouth. I don't think I caught smallmouth out there. And then came back over here. Well, and then it was a different color that I caught. Stripers, pumpkin seed, smallmouth, spotted bass. Yeah, I don't know, something about these grubs, man. But that color is probably the best one I own, for sure. Best one I made. Seeing a trout here and there emerge. Not a whole lot right now. I'm seeing emerger bugs. Not a false alarm, it's just grass and getting stuck on. I'm seeing a lot of emergers right now. So I could be smacking those. And those are like little Lunchables for them, you know? Do a couple more casts and then we're going to move back up the channel to the spot. Actually, let's flip the bell again, let it drop. Right there is good. And then we'll pop it and then retrieve it. I don't think I'm going to get anything with this cast because I didn't really see anything over here. They're mostly right behind me, to my left, right now. Yeah, it's just mostly grass I'm catching. So let's move again. Back over here. How much sun do we got left? We got a little bit more sun left. Yeah, it's a cheater color, dude. It's a comfort color, that's what I call them. Catch a whole lot of fish with this color. Everyone likes it too. Freaking, that's like Jay's favorite color from Reno. His is more of like a traditional green pumpkin that he likes though. This is a custom Alo tackle green pumpkin right here. It's a little bit different. A little bit different. Dude, yeah, this fence right here is my enemy. I've lost so much line already from this fence. Luckily with this rod, I don't even have to cast this thing. Like, usually with rod, I'm like, rah! But this thing, it just, you know what I mean? It just whips out there. Major Crab did a really good job on his blank. I like this blank a lot. It just absorbs everything. Yeah, Bomb Lake had a lot of people over there today. There's a couple fishing the waterfall, people fishing the pipe, bunch of fly fishermen with waders. They caught a whole lot of nothing, a whole lot of feelings. Nobody really caught anything. I didn't catch anything either. The only one guy that caught something was that 10-pounder at the pipe with the brown that a couple guides came around and told me about. Right there. And we're just gonna let it float down for a little bit. Right on there should be good. There. Well, looks like this thing's a little bit longer. Maybe I need to go smaller and chop the grub. Because I caught him on the shorter chopped grub earlier. Let's chop it up a little bit. See if maybe the size is a thing. Alright, so we chopped the grub. Half the size now. The body I chopped. Now it's a little stubby. Dude, they're really bursting right behind me right here. It's back bay. So let's maybe move a little bit more and see if they're staging up on this channel. That could be the case. That could very much well be the case. Alright, let's see. Here, no, I'll go a little bit more back. There we go. That's a good spot. Is this water? No. There we go. They're just not hungry anymore. Seems like. That was a fish. Flashing. You know what? That tells me that really early in the morning, the bite is probably pretty good. I'd have to check the major and minor feeds. But judging from what I'm seeing, that's what I'm guessing. Oh, I got grass. Get off. Get off. Okay. The money shot. There's the kid that was here with his dad. He looked pretty defeated. He didn't catch one. They left. Poor kid. That's fishing though. You gotta go quite a bit to figure it out. And then when you finally figure it out, what is that? When you finally figure it out, it's no longer good. Because now they're on to something else. Yeah, there's just nothing. No bite. They're not emerging, they're chilling. Nobody's jumping. 2 times are done. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. We're gonna call it here because we got Shasta tomorrow to fish. What's tomorrow? Saturday? Yeah, we got Shasta tomorrow. Well, caught 3. One nasty fish, I threw them out. They kill all the trout. I forget what they're called. Pike minnow? I don't know. I looked it up online and it was like no good. So we caught like a 4-pounder at Bomb and we didn't know what it was until I went home because we didn't have reception there. So we made the mistake and we threw it back in the water. Went home, looked it up. I took a photo of it with my phone, and there's an app called Fish Verify, and it can tell you what species it is. And it was that species, pike something, pike muskie, pike minnow. I don't know. I don't think it was pike minnow. But anyways, they're really detrimental to the trout. So, oops. But now I know, and I'm trying to spread that awareness. I've been catching them a lot here and a lot of these places nearby. So if you catch that weird-looking fish that isn't a trout, just throw it out. Help the population stay up. But yeah, we're gonna conclude today's live stream. Hit that follow, hit that subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Actually, it'll be tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Catch you guys then. Peace.